Alright guys, as you can see, I have my Kansas Jayhawks jersey on. Paul Pierce, little throwback. I was wearing this on Monday night when we won the championship, and that's when I realized that I might have just made my Wild Turkey 101 turn into this Russels Reserve private barrel. How, might you ask? So, if you saw one of our first couple of videos, you saw that we did the mini barrel and we put in Wild Turkey 101 and we aged it for about 4 weeks. We tried it and I loved what it tastes like. I made a video on it, I posted it. Then Monday night, I'm watching the Jayhawks and I said, you know, I want to try this Russels Reserve. And Russels Reserve will always have a special place in my heart because it was actually the first bourbon that I tried, the Russels Reserve 10. So, I poured me up Russels Reserve private barrel. And it tasted very familiar. And then it dawned on me, wow, that is what I just put into my mini barrel. That's what I just tried the other day making the video. So today I actually want to try it side by side. I want to talk about the Russels Reserve private barrel and do a review on that as well because I love Russels Reserve, so anything Russels Reserve, I might be a little biased because I really enjoy it. But if you don't know, they're made at the same distillery, so it makes sense. The difference is maybe the location of the barrels and the storage and where they're stored at, because you can make the same exact barrel, depending on where you store them at, they are going to age differently between heat, altitude, all the different stuff. The barrels right next to each other might age differently, but definitely because they stack them on layers, and the ones up top and the ones on the bottom, they're going to taste different when they come out. So I'm not exactly sure where they put the Wild Turkey and Russels Reserve, but I know Russels 10 is 10 years. Wild Turkey is definitely not 10 years. That's probably why it only costs 18 to 20 bucks. So let's jump right in. Let's go ahead and pour this up. Star Wars decanter. And our Russels Reserve private barrel. Now this is a pick from the Phoenix City Grill and Lucky's Liquor 2021 collaboration. Can never go wrong with Russels Reserve and then a little private barrel. It just means that they tasted different barrels and they picked one that they liked, and so everything is coming out of one barrel. So none of these private barrel picks are going to taste the same. They all taste differently, and it's pretty cool the uniqueness that you can get from them. So you got the Russels Reserve at 110 proof, the Wild Turkey 101. 9% isn't going to make a big difference. Sometimes you can tell. So I think, to me they smell very, very, very similar. The Wild Turkey 101, actually, I'm smelling more ethanol in that than the Russels Reserve, which is interesting because it's 110 proof and 101, but it was aged longer, so it has more of that wood and char that comes in and kind of simmers down that ethanol taste. That's why they age bourbon longer, and longer aging bourbon is going to taste better. So let's try the Wild Turkey first, kind of refresh my mind. It's been a little bit. So wow, I will say definitely, it even tastes different than when I first pulled it out of the barrel, which is unique. I've read mixed reviews on that. Some people say once you let it air out, you open up a new bottle, you give it a couple weeks, it'll actually taste different. Then I've actually read some experts say that is absolutely just not true. That's not how it works. But it does taste a little different. It tastes a little different. I'm still getting a lot of that wood and that oak in there, but not as much as I was before the first time. It goes down very smooth. Very, very smooth. The extra aged Wild Turkey is instantly one of my favorites since we've done that. It is rock chalk proof. That is the new saying. Thank you, Henry Owens, for giving me that. We're going to have different levels of rock chocolate. They hits up there 8+ on my score. This is rock chocolate proof right here. Now Russels Reserve, I already know it's gonna be rock chocolate proof. Instant classic, just like that Monday night Rock Chalk Jayhawk Championship. If you didn't watch, you missed out. That was the biggest comeback in a national championship game. Russels Reserve, it is phenomenal. I love it. It's actually, I would say the real main difference between the two right now is the Russels Reserve has a little bit more sweet notes coming out in the finish. Definitely have a lot of the smoky charness in there. Taste the wood, but a little bit more sweetness coming in. But man, I'm telling you, I'm even more excited. We turned our Wild Turkey 101 $18 into a $59.99 pot. That is phenomenal. That is pretty freaking cool, and pretty cool to try the difference, I tell you. Russels Reserve, if you haven't tried it, go pick one up. Their 10-year bottle is a top of any budget list. I promise you. It is under 40, depending on where you go. For a 10-year bottle, for under $40, you just cannot beat it. If you don't have it in your collection, go pick it up. It is amazing. I love it. If you can find a private barrel, grab one. Grab one, compare them. It is delicious. 100% rock chalk proof. It is rock chalk amazing. And Wild Turkey 101. You can't beat it. It's a great daily sipper. $18 to $22, maybe $25 depending on your market. It is a daily sipper, recommended under $30, 101 proof. You can't beat it as well. But that Russels Reserve, they're made in the same distillery. It is just a little bit higher up, a little bit better, but my Wild Turkey 101, I aged it in my mini barrel. So essentially I have 2 bottles of Russels Reserve right here. Can't beat that now. Thank you guys for joining me today in Bourbon and Sports. And if you like what you see, if you're enjoying these videos that I'm putting out, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, so you get notifications and you see when we post new videos. We're gonna have some really unique content coming out to you guys, and I am loving it. I hope you're loving it as much as I am, and thank you for watching.